Heidi Fang here with Guy Fieri. Thank you so much for coming to Las Vegas and bringing this wonderful cause to light. I know you're a giant Raiders fan.
Raider Nation, baby.
UNLV as well.
Exactly.
What have you thought about Las Vegas becoming the sports town?
Oh, I'm beyond excited. I'm Raider Nation, have been since I was a little kid. Of course, a huge Runnin' Rebel fan, graduating from UNLV in '90. There for the NCAA win. Vegas has always been a sports-centric place, and a lot of times people saw that for the gaming. But you'd come here boxing. I mean, this was the epicenter of the great boxing fights of the world. Now UFC, Dana's done an amazing job here. This is a destination. It used to be that you'd come to Vegas to gamble, and it still is. But now it's about the food, it's about the entertainment, and now the next step is the sports. And we're crushing it, especially the Raiders Stadium. Come on.
I know you've been to the Death Star. I've seen you there.
The Death Star, right?
When you think about the Raiders, how much outreach they do in the community, how much do you feel like your cause is kind of aligned, like with things that they do as well? Like, have you reached out to them about coming out today for the Heroes event at all?
Well, Mark is amazing, and when he was up in Northern California where I live, that's his attitude and his energy. His dad was the same way. Marcel Reese, who's a former Raider player who's involved in operations, big philanthropist. So what I think it is I think Vegas gets recognized for being the glitz and the glamour and all the sensation, but in the reality of it, there's a real strong backbone of community and taking care of people and helping, and these casinos do great, and they also give great. Anthony Carano, our president of Caesars, is just one of the neatest guys in the world. It took maybe 2 minutes of conversation to pull off an event for 1,000 people, and I just think that you find the common space with people, and those are the ones that you align with, and those are the ones you stick with.
A couple more for you. This is exactly where they had the NFL draft. Had you imagined in all of the years that you lived here in Las Vegas that this would become the stage for the NFL draft?
Well, I do believe it should be the stage for the NFL draft. I think it should be the stage for a lot of things. I can't wait till we have the Super Bowl here. But it's this facility that Caesars has built is unbelievable. I mean, this is the top notch. I've worked in banquets and worked in a lot of these hotels when I was in college. This place is dynamite. They've got all the facets. They've got all the facilities. They've got everything that you need to pull it off. I mean, look at multiple stations, 1,000 people comfortably sat, great acoustics, great sound, great lighting, the whole thing. Everybody, when they walk in, should feel like what we want them to feel. This is their day.
And just lastly, new regime over at the Raiders. How do you feel about that? What's your outlook for the season?
Hey, we are continuing to grow. We've been through some bumps and through some bumps and bruises. But if you're a true Raider fan, if you have that commitment to excellence, you are excited to see what's happening in the future. And I think this is going to be a dynamite chapter.